Today we're going to be working through the addition and subtraction of fractions with the same denominator. So to start with, we're going to use the equation of 2/8 plus 3/8. And before we work through it like this, we're going to look at a diagram and explore the equation using this diagram. So we already know that fractions tell us a story. 2/8 really means two parts of a whole that is made up of 8 equal parts. So here we have a whole which has been divided into 8 equal triangles. And we're going to represent the first fraction by colouring in 2 of those triangles. So the first fraction can be represented like this. 2/8. Now, next step in this equation is to add the second fraction, which is 3/8. So I can do it the same way by colouring in 3 of these triangles. So 1, 2, 3. Now, without doing any calculation up here, and just by looking at the picture, we can see that 2/8 plus 3/8 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. So just by using that, we have our answer, 5/8. And now if we look at the numbers up here, we can see that one of the rules in adding fractions is that the denominator always stays the same. The only part that we add is the numerator. So if we look at that here, what we've really done is just added numerator 2 plus numerator 3, which equals numerator 5. Okay? The next thing we're going to do is look at subtraction. So the equation that we're going to use for exploring subtraction is 6/8 minus 2/8. Okay, so we're going to use the same picture, but what I've done here is I've cut up that circle into its 8 equal parts, and you can see on each part I've written 1/8, which is what one piece represents as part of this whole. So there we go, you can see that all of the 8 pieces put together make a whole. But in this equation, we're not starting with a full whole, we're only starting with 6/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what we're starting with, 6/8. The equation then tells us to take away 2/8. So we're going to take away 2 parts of this whole. And just by looking at the picture, we can now see that our answer for this subtraction equation is 1, 2, 3, 4/8. Now, if we're really, really clever, we can look at this picture and see that there is a simpler way to write this fraction. Does anyone know what it is? Okay, so really, all that we've done, if we draw in this circle, is we've taken away 1/2 of the circle, because 4 is actually half of 8. So what we can actually do is write the fraction in a simpler form, and the answer would be 1/2. Okay?